Hey guys, Dave here at the 80s Old School Arcade. How are you guys doing tonight? New patch out today for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, so we are going to fire that up and do a little sightseeing. Haven't done that for quite a while here, so kind of excited to do that. We got our sun ships here ready to go. We've got our Mountain Dew Major Melon here. None of these are sponsors, by the way, so but if they want to be sponsors, I could do some exclusive things with you. Just let me know. Shoot me a holler, guys. Anyway, thanks for joining us at the 80s Old School Arcade on YouTube. If you guys are checking us out on Twitch, you're probably watching a replay, but thanks for hanging out with us and glad to have you here. Come by our little home on YouTube at the 80s Old School Arcade and check out all kinds of things that you are missing over on Twitch. All right, we're gonna get going here because we got frame rate dropping because of my game, I think. We're gonna go full screen here. We are going to go performance mode just because we can, and we're gonna do some sightseeing here. We're gonna look at bridges today. I know, kind of a weird thing. We got two bridges I want to check out here. One of them is in Bosnia, and 40 20 13.5636 north, 1748 53.4600 east. I don't know if that's how you type it in. Let me do a quick Google search here. How to type in coordinates Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Google Maps. Click on an unmarked spot next to your chosen coordinates. How to go anywhere in Flight Sim 2020. I mean, maybe I can just copy and paste what I got here. Let's try it. I guess it's worth a try, right? Let's wipe out what we got. Let's just paste it in here. That is not working too well. How do we do a search for... I mean, we could probably just go to the city, right? Bosnia. Why am I having no luck here? Alright, let's look up GPS Bosnia. Oh my God. All right, let's just try latitude and longitude here. We're gonna copy and paste this over here. And we're gonna copy and paste this over here. Let's see if that works. So we want 43. And 17. I don't know if this is right, but let's set it as departure. We've got some little airports. Sarajevo. How far is that? 12 minutes. All right. And airborne, 1,500 feet. Flight conditions, we want this during the day because we want to check this out. All right. So we are trying to get to the Stari Most Bridge in Mostar, Bosnia. Not sure what it's going to look like in here, or if we are even going to end up in the right spot here. Alright, what I'm hoping for, too, is that our frame rate works. You know, what's really weird about this game is that in-game, my frame rate is fine, but in the menus, everything drops and it starts giving me like lost frames, all that crazy stuff. I don't get it. All right. Alright, so we're going to take her down. What we should probably do. Could be that little village right down there. We're going to follow this river. And it's the one to our left over there. Why can't I, like... So we want to go down that mountain cliff over there on the left. So we're going to turn around and dive. This should be an interesting flight here. Hopefully we can just like cruise down here. So yeah, my frames per second, it's stuttering a little bit. Getting about 50 frames a second. And I'm wondering if it's just because of the scenery, which is interesting. We're gonna go. I don't know if this is gonna mess with my resolution. I don't know, but now we got 60 frames a second. I'm gonna go and visit this little city down here. Let's see if this is where my bridge is that I want to check out. There's one little village. I don't think that's the one I was looking at, though. I think the one coming up here. Yeah, I don't know. See, that bridge isn't going to be built up in detail because it's not a major point of interest. Hopefully I can get out of this little valley here. That looks cool over here, whatever it is. It's probably just like messed up graphics. Yeah, I may not pull out of this. Yeah, I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna have to put her down, kids. Let's see if I can land. Oh. Alright, we're gonna restart from there. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to... I think if you hit like the... There's an F key you can hit. It's not that, because now my flaps are... I thought there was an F key that you could hit that will allow you to change your altitude without, you know, you could just drop by like hundreds or thousands. Just go like straight up and down. Alright, we're just gonna kind of zap around here. This is gonna be one way to drop real quick here. I don't want to dip down too far because we know what happened last time. Alright, so welcome, I'm Dave. You guys are watching the 80s Old School Arcade channel over at YouTube. Thanks for hanging out with us. We are doing a little Flying of the Friendly Skies here today. Had a new patch hit for Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I have no idea what the patch is for, but we are out checking out some sites. And we are in the area of Bosnia, from what I know. Someday I'm hoping to be able to pull off like a VR headset, so I can just like freely look around the cabin and stuff. So that'll be cool. So just gotta hope my stocks and that doggy coin take off. If that stuff continues to soar, that may actually pay for my virtual reality headset. I mean, at one time I did have enough money for it, but then the coin started dropping like crazy. And now I'm still up, but not up that much. So I think this is kind of where we crashed and burned last time, because we went too far down, and then we came up to a dead end and we couldn't pull up in time. Yeah, I remember that little town. I think we're going to start trying to pull up a little bit here. So yeah, we're trying to look for some little village in Bosnia that had like one of the top coolest bridges in the world, like in the top 15 or top 20, something like that. I think we're actually going to come around and fly over this little town here. If we don't crash first. Oh, there's another town in front of us. Let's buzz these guys. See what's going on in Tomi Village. Kind of a cool little place. Yeah, I love doing little jogs like this over small little villages, communities, cities. Alright, what happened? I did not overstress that aircraft. Come on. We were having a nice gentle ride there. Ugh. Tell ya. Guess I'll have to look back on the video and see if I really was over stressing it, but I don't think I was. Alright, so bridge number 2 that we're after is in southern France. It's called the Milao Bridge. Millau Bridge. So we may need to bring up the Google again here. Let's type in Milao Bridge. Milao Bridge. GPS. Alright, so there's the map. Let's try and put this into our set departure. I don't know if you can set your custom departure. We got an airport over here. It's a 3-minute flight. Should we take the little biplane here? Or the Alright, so we are hopefully in southern France. I could have actually zoomed out on the map here to find out, but so now you can see we got like frame rate droppage going on here. Like it's climbing, I can see it on my numbers. But as soon as the game starts, it's going to be super smooth. That's so weird, isn't it? Alright, here we go. So yeah, now we got super smooth frame rate. We're not losing any frames anymore. We are like super high up. I don't know if I've ever flown this guy before. Oh yeah, there's our bridge. Look at that. Haha. That's cool. All right, we're gonna work our way down. You can see on the right side our altitude is 5,000 feet yet. I don't know. There's some kind of major highway going on right there. That's so cool that that actually worked, put us over the bridge. So I'm guessing on that last place we were in Bosnia, that probably was the little town and the bridge that we were looking for. Look at that. Here's our bridge. That's pretty sweet. So we are in France, southern France, I think it said. We're going to check out this bridge. We're going to fly across it before we try and fly under it, because sometimes bridges in this game aren't really bridges, they're just gigantic walls. But yeah, we're gonna check this out and see what this is all about here. We'll fly over the peaks here. Careful not to hit them. Looks like we got more highways and roads underneath. We got a little roundabout down there. That's kind of cool. I'm sure in real life this is probably illegal to do. But as far as us checking out the bridge, this is a very cool thing to do. Ha. Alright, we're gonna bring it around. And now we're gonna try and fly under it and see if it's a complete wall down to the ground or if it's actually open underneath to fly under. Like I said, a lot of bridges in the game are just complete walls. I think the big bridge in London, I should know what the name of it is, but I can't think of it right now. I'm pretty sure that behaves that way. What is this little red thing coming up here? What is that? Is that a car? Those are cars flying up into the air. Oh, my engine just died. Oh. That was freaky, huh? I think we got aliens or something going on here. Control Shift E. I think that starts your engine. Control E. Oh boy, we're dropping. We are going to be going into emergency mode here. Let's see if we can land this bad boy behind this truck. Oh boy. Truck just disappeared. Oh, that road is pretty crappy. Alright, so that's interesting. So cars travel vertically up to the bridge. There we are. You fly under it and your engine just cuts out like that. I gotta figure out how to adjust, maybe while I'm coasting here. MS Flight Simulator 2020 adjust altitude F key. Autopilot, Control F. Control R, positioning your aircraft. Move up quickly. So Y F4 F1. All right, let's try that. So Y F4. Oh, look at that. Misa like that. And then what, Y again to get out of it? Oh yeah. Alright, there's our bridge. I think I see some cars traveling up and down the bridge. I think there's a semi-truck going up to the bridge. That is some crazy stuff, huh? It's like cars are just dropping. Oh, well, we made it through that time and our engine didn't cut out on us. That's amazing. So we're going to turn around and we're going to try and go through one more time. So we're at the Milao Bridge in southern France. For those of you just joining us, we tried to fly under it before, trying to check out these mysterious vehicles that are traveling from road up to the bridge, just like they're on an escalator. It's craziness. Look at all these cars. Trucks going down. This is some wild stuff. I don't think we have any cars over here just because of the river. Oh yeah, well, here's something. Oh, and now we mysteriously crashed into something. Alright, so that was the Milao Bridge in southern France. That's pretty cool. So I also downloaded some packs here that I didn't have. France, Eiffel Tower, Tokyo, Japan. Let's get some coordinates for this stuff here. Let's go GPS, Tokyo, Japan. And then we'll go back here. We'll paste that in. Set that as departure. National Diet Building. Cocoon Tower. I don't know. I don't know where this, what I'm looking at here. This is all going to be cool stuff. Alright, so we're going to change our plane. Let's see what liveries we got here. We got this cool green one. I like that. Purple, blue, purple, blue, dark, black. Ooh, we got flames. We gotta go with the flames, right? Because we're gonna go down in a flaming pile of mess here. Daytime. Yeah, I think this is good. So yeah, I'd really like to know if other guys that are flying have this when they stream in game, that on these menus and the black screen after you crash and on the selection screen we're just on, if your frame rate just takes a hit and drops, but yet when you get into game it works. It works good, you know. It's like the weirdest crap ever. My loss of frames is just climbing right now. I'm in the 9,000s. But as soon as my game kicks in, it stops dropping frames. It's weird, weird stuff. Thanks for joining us. I'm Dave. You've reached us at our YouTube channel of 80s Old School Arcade. Normally we're streaming 80s and 90s arcade game footage, either from my computer or from my actual arcade machine downstairs in the dungeon. If you guys are joining us from Twitch, welcome. If you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you'll see all kinds of extra videos that you are not seeing on Twitch. It's kind of a cool plane. I don't know if I've ever used this one before. Ready to fly. So yeah, this will be interesting to see if I get a loss of frame rate. So far, no. So far, it's reacting well. I'm going to go to performance mode here. We're going to try this whole Y thing. And then F1 to take us down. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so this is Tokyo. I think there was an add-on pack for this to enhance the graphics so it doesn't use the map, internet map system. It looks pretty detailed down there. We're getting a little bit of a frame hit. No, it's, yeah, not much though. I mean, this is pretty detailed stuff. This is, I'm actually surprised this is streaming as well as it is here. I know if we get down closer to the buildings, we're probably going to see some frame drops here. Yeah, there we lost. We jumped. There we're jumping. Let's get by these big buildings and see. Oh yeah, now we're starting to take a little bit of a hit. It's not too bad. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. Alright, if it is taking a huge hit on performance, I apologize, guys. Maybe I'm gonna actually try and get through this here. It's actually been a little steady. This is one big city here. Oh man, this is huge. Instead of going towards the big buildings, I'm gonna try and go to where I see a small horizon there. Let's try and get a little closer here. 14.6, 14. We just had a baseball field there. 15. Looks like we got a big park area here, a lot of trees. It's kind of like the Central Park area of New York. Alright, we're going to climb and get out of here. We're going to see if the higher we go, the less frames drop. Alright, we're at about 11.6. 11.8. Let's see if I can adjust my trim to just like stay in the air. I want to mess with my settings here real quick. There you go. Let's see if that 19,311. We'll see if this still climbs. Yeah, it just shot up. Alright, we are going to cancel this part of the flight just because I don't know how the performance is on your end. I want to do things that are visible, cool. So we did some bridges. We could do France. We could do Eiffel Tower. That's probably the same thing though. That's probably... How about we go to... Let's do a random Alaska thing or something. How about one of these? It's probably snowing over here. Alright, we got a 20-minute flight. We're going to change weather conditions here. Boy, at 1 o'clock in the afternoon it's getting dark already. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, if I get into heavy populated areas, I can fly okay, but if I'm trying to stream it, the textures and the buildings and all the data going through it just sends me into a crawl for some reason. Oh, we don't have any snow. I wonder if we can add snow. Weather. We got rain. We got snow depth. We got... Alright. I think we're good here. Do we actually have snow? Yeah, we got scattered snow. Alright, let's take off. Parking brake. Hopefully we're done dropping frames now. Like I said, I can't wait for the VR headset. Alright, I think we've got enough speed going where we can start taking off here. Oh, we got the ocean to the right of us. That's kind of cool. Maintain full throttle during initial climb. Yes, sir. Alright, so if we click the V button, that brings up our virtual map. You can see we need to be flying north, northeast, northeast. I don't know if we can like zoom out. Oh yeah, there you go. Kind of a cool view. You can actually turn off that stuff through your HUD. You can turn that off. Might as well turn that off too, right? There you go, that looks cool. And then if you want to get rid of me, now we go full screen, right? Yeah, that's looking sweet. Oh, now it's yelling at me that I'm going too fast. Can't seem to make up his mind here. So thanks for flying the friendly skies with us. We are up in Alaska right now, hopping from one airport to another. We're going to try and get a clean landing. And then we visited a few different bridges today. Found some bugs in the game. It was kind of cool. We saw some traffic moving vertically from the road through the sky up to a bridge. We got the old flame painted Skyhawk going on here. Trying to get to our destination. Kind of pretending along the way what it would look like to have virtual reality, where you're just like able to look around the cockpit. Probably get real sick and puke. I think we're supposed to be going across the ocean here. We're probably gonna have to go start going north, I think. Oh yeah, we're like way off track. Like the whole MS 2020 on the wing there, on the fuselage there. That's we'll call back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, I'm assuming. kind of a non-eventful flight going on here right now. We'll go back to getting me on screen. So that's what you guys are here to see, right? Yeah. So tonight we're drinking this Mountain Dew Major Melon, it's called. Kind of a watermelon flavored Mountain Dew. It's okay. I think I'd rather have a regular Mountain Dew, but we're going to try and follow our flight path a little south of where we need to go. You can tell I'm running parallel to my flight line. I'm going to keep that going so I can get to land a little quicker. So yeah, if you guys play this at all, you know that all the items on the dashboard are actually usable. So like all these buttons here, the dials. I mean, it's crazy.
500.
Suppose we should probably watch what we're doing, huh? Actually, we can use the, like, let's say we were blind, you know, flying into the sun or clouds, rainstorms, whatever. You can fly by screen here. So we're at about 500 feet. We are headed west. We gotta start turning north a little bit here. I love when I'm doing the external views to turn off the HUD, because it just looks so much better. And then, like I said, we might as well turn that off too. The only thing is, you turn off your HUD, and all of a sudden you don't know if you're really going the right way or not. So I think we are. Alright, way off in the distance I see some land there. Kinda interesting, now that we're out of the city and everything, we are not getting our loss of frames like I Pretty much knew it would be like that. Alright, so you can see on our screen where we're driving here, we've got altitude is correct. We're driving the decent flight path. Here's a little mini map of the VR map that we were seeing before. I mean, or you can look at it over here on this screen. I'm just going to correct our trajectory. How do you say that? That trajectory. Got no one else in the plane with us. Got throttle. Like I said, everything that's a button in here is something that you can actually do. That is like super advanced flying. That is not me, so. Alright, let's see how we're doing on our map. We're about almost 3/4 of the way there. There's an autopilot. I don't know how to use it. I don't know if I want to know how to use it. I don't know if I trust. AI control. I mean, I could try it. Alright, let's see where he's going here. Oh, he's correcting himself to my flight path. Yeah, I don't want that. Get off my airplane. Ah. Alright, we're going to be there in about 3 or 4 minutes, I'm thinking. Pretty easy flight, nothing too major. Not real scenic since we were flying over water, so I apologize for that. Let's see where we are. Oh boy, we're at like 3,000 feet. Probably want to start dropping a little altitude here. Alright, somewhere on that little peninsula coming up here, right where my what do you call that? Compass is. It's probably right where the airport is over there. Alright, we may have to figure out where this airport is before we drop her down. Thanks guys for hanging out with us. This is Dave at the 80s Old School Arcade. If you guys are watching on Twitch, you're watching under Old School Gamer, welcome everyone. Welcome, welcome. We're flying in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Using a flight stick I got here as a controller. I don't know if I can... It's the Logitech Attack 3 flight stick. Actually got it from a Goodwill type of store. Not Goodwill itself, but something similar for about $3 as an untested joystick. And I gotta say it works perfect. I had it for about 8 months before I had my flight simulator game. I was actually planning to use it for some emulation kind of stuff. But then Flight Simulator came along and it's like, oh, I wonder if that flight stick would work. And sure enough, it's like freaking dead on. It's beautiful. It works great. Got my gaming / aviation glasses on here. Alright, we're coming into our destination. I don't know which way the airstrip is, or if there even is an airstrip. Oh boy. I'm going to assume we're coming in over the water. Almost looks like it's like all beach or something. Well, this will be interesting, huh? Alright, I'm going to put my HUD back on just because I want to know. I want to know where love is. But no, I need to know. There it is. Need to know my speed, my altitude. As we come around for the airstrip here. We're at about 300 feet. This should be an easy peasy land, but I haven't done a lot of landings lately since I started playing the game again. Usually been crashing a lot, so yeah, we'll see how that works. Got my flaps almost down. That should push me down to the ground. Oh, we got a nice. I don't know what this landing pad is. Runway incursion. Gain clearance from ATC to receive assists during takeoff. Yeah, I don't need no stinking assist. So we've arrived at Cape Simpson. It's good to be back to Cape Simpson. No idea what this unpopulated place is. There's like no one here to greet me. Alright, guys, this is Dave. You've been watching us here on our YouTube channel, the 80s Old School Arcade. Make sure to hit subscribe for us here. Check out all the new stuff that's coming out multiple times a week. We're normally streaming Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, about 9 p.m. Central Time to about 10. Usually old school arcade games. Every once in a while we'll throw in a mix of something new, whether it's flying planes or playing Apex, something like that. But I'm glad you guys could join us, and if you're here from Twitch, yeah, make sure definitely to hit that subscribe and check us out on YouTube, because you'll get extra content that you guys definitely are not getting over on Twitch. So that is all we got for you. Have a good rest of your evening, everyone, and we will see you soon with some classic 80s arcade goodness.